It fits into a broader trend going on at the company right now, where you're just seeing a lot of changes within the senior leadership ranks. And part of the reason that sticks out is because that's abnormal at Apple. You don't see it's a company that usually has a lot of stability in the leadership ranks, and part of the reason we're seeing changes is because this is a company that's positioning itself for a future beyond the iPhone.
Are they doing it successfully, Tripp, so far? Because it sounds like even though Tim Cook has been working on this since 2010, they're actually, I think it sounds like from your reporting, not doing much with the car from here. The smart home speaker is not getting a ton of traction. What kinds of new things are we talking about?
It depends on which aspect of their business you're looking at, Kelly. If you look at their services business, there's no doubt that they've made a lot of headway in terms of growing that business. When you peel that back and look at some of what's beneath that, a lot of that's driven by the App Store sales that remain strong, by the licensing revenue that they bring in from Google. The big question looking ahead through the rest of this year is what's going to happen as they roll out new services, this movie feature opportunity and TV opportunity, as well as some of the news subscriptions that should be coming later this year.
And Christina, meanwhile, they have only a 6% share, as I understand it, of the smart speaker market. What is this new executive who's being hired trying to do?
Yeah, it's a great question, Kelly. I do think that they have needed someone like Sam Jadallah, who they just hired to come in for a while now. Been wondering what's taken them so long to bring on someone to revamp this home business and figure out a strategy so that they can compete with the Amazon Echo and Google Home, which are just so much further ahead when it comes to penetration into the home. I do see some really interesting overlaps, though, between what Apple's doing with its healthcare business, where it's really focusing a lot of energies and actually is ahead in the tech industry, and on home. And you could see a lot of parallel there, with the potential to do things like take the Apple Watch, which has a fall detection feature, and maybe bring that into the home so that you can have this peace of mind, especially with older loved ones who you might be kind of concerned about if you don't see them as frequently and they're living independently. So I see him as taking on, a lot of different areas that have potential in the home and really building that out.
That's a great point. So, Tripp, will that potentially be Apple's next big thing? Because I know they're trying to look at a post-smartphone, world, but frankly, we're not there yet, or at least Apple's not there yet in terms of going from creating the Mac to then creating the iPhone.
Right, no doubt about that. And in looking at a post-iPhone world, it's also about kind of sustaining the iPhone world as well. And all of these smart home features that Chrissy's talking about, those kind of tie and lock you back into the iPhone world as well. Same with the services and those subscriptions. Anything they can do to kind of maintain that loyalty to the iPhone that they have 900 million users of is going to help sustain that business long term as they look to transition to other opportunities in the future.